everybody. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. So, Her Highness back there has gotten her dinner and she settled down behind me, as you can see. And I thought I'd sit down and do some tarot readings because currently Foodie Beauty is probably back in Canada by now and relaxing in her hotel in Montreal. And I thought I'd get some readings in before all the craziness kicks off. So, how about we just do some catch-up tarot with all the stuff going on? Got my cards right here. Hope you guys are having a good one. Let me just fix it to where there's live chat. There we go. Awesome. So, how's everybody today? Stay here. Oh, and there go all my cards. We're already starting out in chaos. Hey, Beverly. So that's how we're starting out things today. I'm dropping my doggone cards. How about that? Well, excuse me. Brooke, Beverly, how are you ladies? I just dropped my cards. All of them. Well, that's a way to start out a tarot reading. Drop your cards. Yeah, good stuff. Good times. Dropped them all. Butterfingers. Hey, Savin, Jane Lee, Samantha. How am I doing? Well, let's see. How am I doing? How am I doing? I'm dropping my tarot cards even before the start of the tarot readings. How about that? So I guess I'm feeling kind of clumsy. Leanie, how are you? How is everybody? Are we ready for the craziness that's about to get started? Are we ready? I don't know if y'all are ready. Yeah, the cards are ready to talk. Oh, God. Now I got to sit here and sort them all out again. They are ready to talk. Everything is upside down, right side up. I know. Cocoa Bean. So you guys see I've been busy on the channel, like after hours. I'm looking up different clips. Hey, Samantha. Any shadow work workbooks? You know what, Samantha? I'm sorry that I cannot, but may I give another recommendation for you? If you're looking for workbooks, there's all kinds of YouTube channels and YouTube videos that have videos relating to shadow work, if that might be of help to you. There's all kinds of informative stuff out there. So there's all kinds of resources out there if you're interested in that. So there's all kinds of knowledge online. Hey, oh hail. Shadow work. Ooh. Shadow work is hard. Oh boy. It is. It's a lot to explain. I have to look up the complete definition so I get it right. But basically, you're going down to the roots and pulling stuff out. It's intense, but it's worth it. You've never heard of it? It's good stuff. Hey, Terry Berry. Chantal could do with some shadow work, but that's a mighty big shadow. Anyway, how about we see what the cards have to say? Shall we? Because Chantal's quiet right now. And I don't think we'll be hearing from her for at least another few days. Hey, Yellow Moon. Yeah, it's nothing evil. Shadow work is not evil. It's just basically deep exploration of the self. Best way to describe it. So how are you guys doing? Irene? Are you guys enjoying the quiet before the storm? Because that's what this is. And I predict it's going to be a slow burn. Things are going to be a little bit boring at first when Foodie does pop her head up, but then they're going to start kicking off real quick. So just be aware of that. Get your sleep. Get your snacks. Stock up on tea and coffee, whatever it is you use to watch React channels, because you're going to need a lot of it. We're all going to be busy. All of us. We're going to be begging for sleep. There's going to be stuff popping off everywhere. Hey, Booger. Hi. You want to come up and say hi to everybody? Because you do have fans. Am I ready? No. Okay, Queen Booger. Here's the baby. Here's the queen. Her Highness that wakes me up in the morning at 6 a.m. You do, baby. Showing your crusty chin. Come here. What's on your chin? You want to curl up? I feel it coming. I just wanted to show you guys Booger because I know you guys love her. You got to see the queen. Queen sighting. Hi. Hello, Booger. You want to curl up? You can do the cradle thing? Yep, I knew that was coming. I was waiting. There we go. There it is. Purring in my ear. So what do you think? What do you guys think is going to happen with Foodie when she comes back? I predict a lot of eating, and her reporting that she is going to be feeling sick because she's been going to go wild on the fast food. She's going to make herself ill, coming on camera intoxicated with the edibles. Villa 2.0. See, here's the thing, Samantha. I think all that talk about her getting a place, I think she lied. I think she maybe got an extended stay or an Airbnb. I don't think she got anywhere serious. I really don't think so. It's kind of giving, I'm getting the same vibes as, remember all the way back when she was at the Canadian Villa and she talked about moving into a mansion and that never happened. She kept talking up this place and it had a coffee bar, and allegedly the owners of the place, they installed mirrors just for her, which I thought was ridiculous. I don't think she has a place of her own. Hey, Arabella. With his mother's help, I don't think he's able to. I don't think he's able to get a place, though. I mean, Chantal ruined his credit. She left him with a $5,000 bill for the damages to the Canadian villa. So he's been financially hurting. I don't think he'd be able to get a place. He hasn't worked in a long, long time. And I don't think his mother would be the co-signer to the place. I mean, why would she? Booger. Come here, Booger. You want to sit here? Here, hold on a second. Oh. I'll cross my leg over my leg so you can sit here and be a good girl. There you go. Good girl. She's going to sit here on my lap. So picking up the cards again with the queen on my lap. Well, you don't want to get down? Okay. His mom lives in public housing. Yeah, but I don't think there's anybody around Chantal that can help Chantal. I mean, that nobody can financially give her what she needs to start over. I think her family tried to help her the last time she was in Canada, and that went over like a lead balloon. So we're going to do some catch-up readings on Foodie, see what the cards have to say. By the way, did any of you catch the reading by Sunburst Tarot? The newest one where she did on Pete's and Chantal. Very interesting. Poor Pete's. It was a really good reading, by the way. I totally recommend it. Doesn't look like Pete's and Chantal are going to be having a good time together. You have it in your queue. It's a good watch. It's a real good watch. I watched it. I reacted to it. Posted that today. Okay. So let's see. Current energy with Foodie. What's going on with her? You need to rewatch it. Very nice. Yeah, so for you guys, if you're looking to see when Foodie comes back online, I don't think you're going to be seeing her for the next few days. She wants to get all that partying and seeing you know who out of her system first. Hey, Tucker. I mean, why do you think she got the hotel in Montreal where he is? Hey, Dan. Tinkerbell. Sunshine Granny, how are you doing? And I know after this tarot reading, because it happens every single freaking time, I get at least one or two people that complain about how much I shuffle the cards. And all I have to say to those people is, don't talk to me. Those are my thoughts. Those complaining about this shuffling, don't talk to me. Don't pick on me. Okay. By the way, guys, I have another retro react that I'm going to be doing tomorrow. It's so loud, but look, can I show you my microphone? Here's the microphone. So like the microphone isn't on top of the cards. It just picks up the sound really well. And I can't place it across the room where it won't be so intrusive to you. So apologies. Are you wearing headphones? Is that the reason why it's so loud? Some of the cards are not loud. The thicker cards are not so loud. I'll do the card ASMR. I'll shuffle softly. Okay. So what's going on with Miss Foodie? What is her current energy? All right. So I'm going to do a reading on Foodie and also one on Pete's. See what we come up with. So what is Chantal's current energy? So let me put the cards down. So we're starting out the reading with the Knight of Wands. She's coming back to Canada, you know, and her feeling is, you know, I'm going to be coming back making lots of money. She's anticipating making lots of money in Canada. Like literally there's the knight on the horse holding the staff. So I'm coming back and I'm coming back to make money. She's definitely looking forward to that. I would like a clarify to that though. Let's see what else we have. Yep. I've got an idea and I'm going to make money with it. So she's coming back because she needs something productive and she needs to make money. And she's going to be basically sitting still making money, which there's, you know, we know how she is. She's going to plop herself somewhere and do her streaming. So that works. The second card over we have is the Emperor. Ooh. So let me just do another card on top of the Emperor. So what I'm talking about. Oh, this is not looking good already. Oh, I was afraid of this. We've got the Emperor. She's coming back to Canada with a very dominant attitude, looking to be the dictator, the ruler. And why is this? Because we've got the Page of Pentacles. Hi, Pete's. Hello. Or is that Natter? Let me do one more card just for clarification. Okay. All right. Actually, you know what? She's going to be connected to two men, Pete's and Natter. So here's Pete's with the Page of Pentacles. You know, because Pete's is working. He's making money. So she's looking to rule over two men here. Page of Pentacles with Pete's. And then after the Page of Pentacles, I pulled the Six of Cups. And then we've got the King of Pentacles. So those two are pretty much on top of each other. Being connected to both those men. Ruling over one and, you know, smoozing the other. We also have the Fool card. But yeah, this is her in her merriment. Being the Fool. Doing as she pleases. Getting her food, whatever else. And notice the Fool is about to walk off the cliff. You know, just careless, reckless, party girl behavior. Also with the Queen of Pentacles, like she's looking to just get back on her throne again. Like she's not been on her throne in a long time. So if financially speaking, she wants to be on top. Jet lagging, sure, for a month. She'll be jet lagging for a month and blaming it on jet lag when jet lag only lasts for a few days. And usually is remedied by a good night's sleep. With a Temperance card, when she comes back, she's going to be looking for money, looking for people to give her money, whether it's her Beezers or Pete or somebody. Like she wants people to pour something into her cup. Hey, Lola Bear. So it's like, I need money. I need money. I need money. Give me money. Somebody give me money. Somebody take from your cup and pour it into my cup. Also with the Hermit card, there's going to be a lot of loneliness. She's going to be alone a lot. I would like some elaboration on that, please. And thank you. Oh, okay. What's that about? Okay, I'm just going to say it. Look, this reading is for Foodie. I'm not even talking about you-know-who right now. And he's already popping up in my freaking cards. I did not ask for your presence, Natter. Go away. But you're popping up any doggone way. But okay, you want to address it? We'll address it. That's what you want. So we have the Hermit card. And then we have the Five of Wands. And then we've got the Two of Cups. So I think she's going to be talking to someone about getting the drama started because she needs drama to make money on her channel. And she had no more successful drama than Crackhead Olympics. And this is just my opinion and my theory. The whole her staying in a hotel, that wasn't just for pleasure. That wasn't just for pleasure, y'all. Who do we know that also likes hotels? Nice ones. Who did she pay for visits to a hotel in Montreal? Foodie. So this is a kind of a pleasure business type situation. Getting a nice hotel room with all the trimmings, you know, and maybe trying to smooth him into working with her again so they can make money on YouTube, kind of seduce him into the whole deal. Yeah, ding, 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 ding. Exactly. Yep. So this is like, I'm going to set the stage of financial seduction. I'm getting a nice hotel and we're going to meet up and we're going to talk. And I'm going to try to persuade him to do Crackhead Olympics again with me. Oh, I know, Debbie, you're right. But then again, he needs money, so he might for a time, or he might take her money in the run. But yeah, Two of Cups. She's looking to reunite with somebody, someone that she's been holding a flame in her heart for. And this is the message card. We got the Eight of Wands. This is the message card. Messages going back and forth. Communication with that person. And there's going to be judgment. Tell me about this judgment card, please, and thank you. Yeah, ooh. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So with the judgment card, we have the Two of Pentacles, and we also have the Sun card. Like she is, look, I told y'all, Club Natter is very exclusive, and it's very expensive for someone like Chantal. She is not a close personal friend. She doesn't get in for free. For her to maintain membership into Club Natter, she's got to pay a lot of money. So one of her big obstacles is her coming up with money to make Natter happy. So how does she maintain her membership to Club Natter? Like she's going to be trying to be pulling in money from all kinds of sources to give it to him so that she can keep entering Club Natter. Otherwise, she's not going to be admitted into the club. Yeah, like this is all about like money going back and forth, bouncing money around, taking money from Peter to give to Paul because she wants to be happy. And let's see. Like her main deal when she comes back to Canada is exerting dominance and control. Looking for people to control, looking for situations to control, like maintaining her secrets. But all of this is going to be making her sick. Like she's going to be so focused on getting back in control of Pete, getting him back in control of Natter, that she's not in control of herself, that she's going to make herself ill with the Four of Swords. Like I told you guys, I'm not wishing this for Chantal, but I'm feeling like 3 hospital visits, 3 ER visits, 2 minor, 1 major. Again, I'm not wishing this for her, but she's just going to make herself sick with all that eating and partying. Like her body just can't deal with it no more. She doesn't have even the slight level of health that she used to. It's really bad. She should be in a hospital right now. Like just, she's going to go wild and her body's going to go, hold on, wait a minute. No, 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 no. Ma'am, no, 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 no. You can't do that. And her body's going to put the brakes on. So let's go a little bit further. Oh boy. What else we got here? We got the Five of Pentacles. So yeah, like she's going to be just grabbing on to money because the amount of money that she needs, that she wants, that she requires, she's not at that level. She's not going to be at that level. So she's going to experience some hardship there. Then we have the Two of Wands. Okay, look for this to happen. She's going to be in Canada and she's going to start bitching and complaining about, I want to go back. That's coming. Just letting y'all know that's coming. All this talk about we're not good for each other, talking about her and Salah. She's going to be talking about, I want to go back. I want to go back. I want to go back. Like she just doesn't want to be in Canada. No, it doesn't surprise you at all. Not at all. So what else we got here? We've got the Nine of Wands. She's got a lot of work to do. She's got a lot of work on YouTube, off of YouTube, doing the Foodie stuff. And it's going to take a toll on her body because she's going to have to be cranking out videos. She's going to be working harder than she has in a long time, and her body's not going to be able to keep up. I mean, if she's got her feedies on speed dial, talking to them, and they're paying her for requests, it's going to take a toll on her health. Like she's going to do constant content just to make a little bit of money. She gets, she's coming into Canada a little bit late in the season, and November and December are the only months that are left for the high-paying months of the year. So she's got 2 months out of the 3. So the November paycheck would only show up in December, and then December and January. So she's got to hit the ground running. Let's see what we got here for this. What's this? Unfortunately, with the amount of work that Chantel's going to have to do, like she's going to be feeling a sense of lethargy. Like, I'm tired. Like she's going to get offers from people offline saying, do this kind of content for me, make a video for me or something. And she's going to be like, I don't want to. Like she's going to get all into that lethargy, lazy, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I don't want to do it frame of mind, where she's just not going to want to push herself. Also, with the High Priestess card, there's going to be some secrets coming out about Foodie. And so I want to get more into that. Like, what is that? Tell me about that High Priestess card. What is this in regards to? Ooh, what are they? There's going to be secrets coming out about, I feel, around Syria and Kuwait. I think Salah's going to talk to us. Because I just asked, what are the secrets involving her being over in Kuwait and Syria and how she left? So Salah might be talking to us. I don't know how, I don't know when, I don't know where, but the secrets are going to start coming out about her time over there in the Middle East. Okay. There's a lot of anticipation that she's coming back and she's going to be doing very well. That's what she thinks. Yep, because she wants to be the Queen of Cups. Ooh. Oh my. We got the Queen of Wands being misproductive, but things are not going to turn out the way she wants them to. Like this, all the things that she's been fantasizing about, all the things that she's been wanting, trying to manifest in her mind, it's not going to go the way she thinks it's going to go. Everything's going to go sideways real quick. So let me just put these cards away. Excuse me, I got something in my eye. Doggone it. Ugh. How about we bring out some oracle cards? Because I want to get into like the emotional side of things a little bit. Where are those doggone cards? All right. Oh, my basket up here. I'm stupid. All right. So what do we got? What do we got? I have my other deck. What you doing, Booger? What are you doing? All right. Looking for one specific deck. Is it saying use me especially? Like on the emotional side. Where is it? Why is it when you want something, you can't find it when you want it? But then when you don't want it, it just pops its little head up. And if you guys want to give me a thumbs up, that's cool. If you don't want to, that's also cool. I'm not here to force anybody to do anything. Also, since you guys are in here, let me give you guys a little heads up about the video that I am going to be doing tomorrow, because I really don't have time for it tonight. So, like, there's a reason why I'm doing the retro reacts the way that I'm doing them, just covering different sections. Thank you, Yellow Moon, for the gifted memberships. Like, I'm covering different parts of what I feel is important, like the rages and how obsessive she was about Natter. Tomorrow's video is going to be focusing strictly on her addictions. So I'm giving you guys a heads up for anybody who might get triggered by the talk of addiction of any kind. I feel that it's important to do a video like that, because we're going to see a lot of her behavior. So I think that needs to be discussed in depth. So if anybody gets triggered by talk of addiction, if you want to skip that video, go ahead. I get it. I don't want to trigger you. But she's going to be on camera. We know she's going to be on camera high, indulging in food. And it needs to be talked about. So that's what the video tomorrow is going to be about. Different archive clips of past stuff where she discusses her food problem. And I'm going to be discussing how all of her addictions pretty much tie together. So just heads up, chat. Heads up. Because I don't think the new batch of Beezers have seen her at her worst. They have yet to see that. They kind of missed that part during Crackhead Olympics. We saw it. We witnessed it. It was bad. It was real bad. But they have yet to see it. And they're going to be shocked. Booger. Okay, so. Hi. I guess the queen is making sure that I do the tarot readings the right way. Yeah, she was, Yarn. There was a lot of darkness there, but there were entertaining moments. And that's one thing that's missing from her channel right now is fun. There used to be some lighthearted fun on her channel. Chantal used to be able to laugh at herself and have a good time. And it's been a while since she's been able to do that. You know, a lot of fun has been missing, and the reaction channels make it fun. And she wonders why people are going more to the reaction channels than her channels, because her channel isn't fun anymore. No, she doesn't. The laughter is missing from her channel. The fun. It's just all boring mukbangs stuff. Hi. Can I help you? Yes. Why does she look so concerned? I'm sorry. Just look at her in the viewfinder. Oh, are we doing that now? Yes. What? Oh, yeah, I'm a chew toy now. Ow! I did nothing to deserve that, ma'am. All right. Ma'am, you had your food. I don't know why you're biting on me like that. Now y'all know why I call her Booger. That's how she beat a booger. What you doing? I just can't get over how serious she looks. Okay. Top's talk. She don't like Foodie. I know she wants something to do. I don't know what she wants. She wants my attention. She's mad because I'm not holding her. I'll hold her when I'm done. I'll cradle her like a baby. I'm not neglecting my cat. All right, so let's get into the oracle side of Foodie Beauty, shall we? Okay. Oh man, I'm just sitting here thinking about Crackhead Olympics again. No, not again. Foodie, I don't have 20 pounds to lose this time. Damn you. I don't want to be in front of my computer for 14 hours. Ma'am, no. You stop that. I don't want that. But it's going to be like that. She's going to be streaming at weird hours at like 2 o'clock in the morning. All the time. You didn't miss much, Bobby. You didn't miss much. The queen's got her back to me. What'd I do? I didn't do anything, Booger. Attitude for nothing. Okay, so what's going on with Foodie? I'm not going to have to get up. I ignored her for Foodie. I know. I'm sorry. Did you, baby? Did you? She woke up on the wrong side of the blanket earlier. That's all it is. Brat. You know what, Coco, and I feel you're right. That Crackhead Olympics is not going to last nearly as long as the first round. We might get a couple of months, maybe 3 months out of Foodie, and that's it. It's going to be over. Like, Chantal doesn't have the juice in her battery to go that long. She'll burn herself out real quick. Booger? How old Booger? She's like 11. She's not young. She ain't like super old. Yeah, she does. And she acts young. She's still like a baby. Okay, on to Foodie. I'm getting distracted here. What is going on with Foodie? I sometimes forget how old Booger is just because she still acts like a kitten. Nice, Savin. He was doing pastry trivia. Nice. She does look young. It's a baby. It's a baby. Hello, Daughter Archive. Rose, babies. Hi. Hello, Daughter Archive. Welcome and thank you for the super chat. Okay, so all right. So what's going on with Foodie? What is going on with her? Man, these cards are so hard to hold on to. They're slippery and I got tiny hands. Keeping me sane. I try. And like I told everybody else, daughter archive, I got another video of Foodie, another retro react coming out tomorrow. And I was looking for specific clips tonight, and it has to do with her food addiction. Actually, I was looking for different clips with all, like, covering all the different addictions that she's got. And I just want everybody to know, like, this video is not going to be about me making fun of her addictions. Like, addiction is not something to be made fun of. It is a harmful, hurtful thing that damages the person that has the addiction, but also people around them. So it's not a laughing matter to me. It's just bringing to the spotlight, like, this person is an addict with different addictions, and that just needs to be known and remembered when you watch her, because she's going to be like overindulging in a lot of those addictions when she comes back. They're all like interconnected. They are connected. Like, her addiction for money feeds all the other addictions and keeps them going. Yeah, I agree. Her biggest addiction is attention, and that fuels everything else. Okay, so let's go on to Miss Foodie. What do we got here? Oh boy. What's going on with her? Well, boy, my cards are putting her on blast tonight. So the first card down for her is the Thief card. Robbed, lost, theft, physical and emotional. She is a thief. Foodie is a thief. And she's in I'm going to take all that I can and just run with it. So she's in thief mode right now. She's not about giving back to anybody. She's about taking, running around and taking perhaps from her beezers, taking from Pete's, being a thief, because that's what she is. She's a thief. She steals from people emotionally, from mentally. Like, she'll drain you down to nothing. Okay, so I want to see something here. Oh, but there's going to be maybe some screenshots coming out, getting evidence, proof, facts. And I'm like, okay, can we clarify on that, please? What are the screenshots referring to? Fake accounts, fake social media accounts to spy, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. So somebody maybe has some screenshots of fake accounts, screenshots. Who might have that information? Perhaps Natter. Maybe proof that she's been talking to him. She's all about, like, she's going to be in grifter mode, giving, like, looking for people to give her money. She's going to be getting money and possibly giving it to somebody else. There's also going to be a dirty offer on the table. So let's explore that for a minute. What is the dirty offer? What is in reference to? Okay. No. I'm like, what is this dirty offer? Well, it's about her being unbothered. Look, the person's on vacation. That might fit in with the hotel visit. You know, going to the hotel and being unbothered, but it involves a love triangle. I told you, Natter's all over the place. And she's going to be creeping around, looking around the corner. So let's explore that creeping. Let's see. She thinks she's gonna look at this creepy behavior as too busy winning. She's also going to be reflecting. And why is this? Because she's going to have no car. And this person that she's interested in thinks that she ate shit. Let's go further into that. So like you guys know I've done a few readings on the whole Foodie Natter situation. She's anticipating seeing him, and it's not going to go the way she thinks it is. If she's expecting some kind of romantic or sexual or passionate reunion, it's just not going to happen. He's not going to be down for that. He's not going to be interested. He might be interested in her money, but he's not interested in her personally. It's going to be very anticlimactic. She's been dreaming about this, wanting this for 3 years, ever since she left. And it's going to be like a big disappointment. Yeah, because he don't think that you're anything. Goodbye. And then she's going to realize the whole situation is played out. Like she just played herself, waiting for him, waiting to be reunited with him, like building up things in her head. And then when she finally gets with him, it's not going to be what she wants it to be. Like it's like creating this fantasy movie in your head, and then you see the real version, and the real version doesn't match the one that you created in your mind. So there's that. So she's going to be feeling very let down, very salty, I'm sure. So how about we just get into, I would like to get into Mr. Pete's. No, she's not the hot commodity that she thinks she is. You know, I'm sure Natter's going to see her and go, damn, you gained a lot of weight. It's going to be shocking for him. Like, she's gotten a lot bigger since she's been away. A lot bigger. And if she wants to get physical, he's going to look at her and go, exactly how am I supposed to accomplish this? I don't know. I don't know. What do you want me to do? It's going to be impossible for him. He won't even know what to do. And he's not going to want to. So she can be salty about that too. There'll be a lot of stuff going on. And Foodie's very expressive. She can't keep stuff to herself. You know, she can't keep stuff to herself. No, I think Foodie is well over 500 pounds. I think she's like rocking 550, maybe close to 6. And I know a lot of people are like, well, she can't be that big. Oh, yes, she can. Foodie uses filters, and she wears the Spanx pants. So it's kind of hard to get a gauge on her real weight. She uses the lengthening filters, the filters on her face. She keeps her body covered up. So you can't really get a gauge on how big she really might be. So I think she's well over 5. Well over, because she was in the 400s when she was with BB. All right, so let's talk about Mr. Pete's. Let's talk about Pete's for a minute. And I reacted to Sunburst Tarot's tarot reading on Pete's and Chantal earlier, and the energy that was coming through with Pete's, anxious, very anxious. He cares about Chantal, but he's anxious. He's very worried. Very worried. Like the previous visits to Canada, he looked forward to her coming. Not this time. He's very anxious. Like, oh God, now what? Because every time she comes home, she brings all of her problems with her, and she expects other people to solve them for her rather than fix them herself. And she's got some serious issues, money issues, and he can't help her. He cannot help her financially, not to the level that she wants or that she needs or that she's asking for. Like, he ain't got no money, Chantal. He ain't got no money. But she doesn't have many physical money sources in Canada. Like, her family's not going to help her. So she's going to be bugging the crap out of him, saying, give me money, give me money, give me money. He ain't got it. He doesn't have it. Hello, Keto. So she's going to be grabbing at anyone, anything that can just help her get by while she's in Canada, and getting mad when people tell her no or that they can't help her. She's going to be putting a lot of pressure on Pete. She's going to do a lot of bullying about Pete. Those of you that go to Pete's chat, y'all going to be pissed off because he's going to be stressed out. He's really going to be stressed out. You're going to see a change in his behavior. He's going to be more tired, more stressed out because of her. Because she's going to give him no peace. Just pre-warning you. She's going to be more of a bully than she ever has been. Because Chantal, she has to control somebody. She's left the Middle East. All of her control was focused on Salah. But now that she's not in the Middle East, who's back in Canada that she can control? Pete. She can't control Nader. So she's going to control him. Hello, Sippy Cups. Star Shines. Yeah, Queen Booger is very... Hello. Hey, baby. The Queen is overseeing my readings tonight. I don't... Look how serious she looks. The Queen is in boss mode this evening. Look. Look at this. Baby. I mean, look at this. Look what I put up with. She is on security mode. That's Booger's don't talk to me look. Just so you're aware. That is Booger's don't talk to me look. Foodie has to say it out loud, but Queen Booger doesn't have to say it. That is a don't talk to me look. All right, Peace. You're up, sir. What happened? You're under the weather? Oh, I'm sorry. How are you feeling, Starshine? Like, you got a cold, flu? Get some rest, get some fluids, get some chicken soup, maybe some crackers. Take care of your body. Yeah, it's when you know what, Miss Connie, is not just because she's a lifelong friend. I use that word loosely, her being a friend. 17 years since high school. And she's been the dominant personality. 17 years of having somebody around like that that's the dominant personality. It takes a long time, even after getting away from somebody like that, to kind of find yourself. And he's very lonely, you're right. But here's some good news for those of you that enjoy watching Pete's. I think the time that Pete's has been away from Chantal, it hasn't been 100% beneficial, but her neglecting him, not talking to him, her just being away from him, it has been slightly beneficial. You know, like he's becoming a bit more aware of the fact that the only time she wants to be around him is when she needs money. Like she'll get the money and then go, get the money and go. And he's got a lot of built up anger and resentment over a lot of stuff that she's done. So he's not stupid. He's just tolerant. And everybody has their level of tolerance. And if she hits that red button in him, he's done. I hope so too, sorry. I don't think they're going to move in together. Because why? Why would they? She would just look at him as another expense. And she doesn't want to pay for anybody. And she wants to see you know who. She doesn't want anything or anyone in her way this time. She really doesn't. She wants to be free to go see him whenever she wants. Well, I'm glad he's happy. And if he wants to maintain that happiness, he just needs to stay away from her. She's pretty much immobile. Well, she may need a caretaker or a nurse, but he ain't it. Hello, Boricua. Even if she needs a butler, she needs a caretaker, she needs a nurse, that's not his problem. That's not his job. He's not trained for that stuff. You know? Not his situation, not his deal. He needs to realize that he doesn't owe her a doggone thing. He's going to pop on the screen when she has her world premiere of season 5. Wouldn't that be something? Okay, so on to Pete's. Shall we? What do the cards say about Pete's? What is he feeling? What's going on with him? Okay. Huh. Oh, snap. Eesh. Well, that kind of played out the way I thought it would. Okay, so this is for Pete's. I was like, I want to get the general energy for Pete's. So the first card down for Pete's is the King of Cups. So, like he's doing okay. Is Pete's. Like he's getting on top of things. You know, like he's got the cup in his hand, like he's getting a little bit of money in his pocket. More stability. It's whatever he's doing, it's adding to his stability. And not necessarily just physical stability. Like it's helping him ground him emotionally. Sir Pete's. You know, like there's maybe, look, I don't watch Pete's. Those of you that watch him, that you are his viewers, his subscribers, maybe you've noticed lately that there's more of a sense of being grounded in stability. Maybe since getting his job that he's been more like solid. And basically his things are becoming more solid for him. Like he's got some stability, feeling a bit better. Also, like the next card over is the Four of Pentacles. So whatever money he has in pocket, he's being very careful. Like Four of Pentacles, like somebody holding on to their money, being very careful with their money. He's being very careful with his. He's not like being frivolous with his money. It's just like careful watching of finances. I just heard, like it's just like being like cutting corners to make everything work. So he's whatever money he's got, whatever he's getting, he's being very, very careful with it. He's not letting it go. We got tell me about this. Oh boy, no, 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 no. We got the Ace of Swords. We have the Two of Cups. We have the World card. So, hello, Dastardly Deeds. Well, thank you, Dastardly Deeds. Thank you very much. I had an idea in mind when I did the retro react, and that's just what I wanted to spotlight. I really don't give a shit about her dirty room. I don't care about her stuffing food in her face. I just want to spotlight this woman. She's dangerous. Okay, she's a predator. That she is not a victim. She's a predator, and just she's got a lot of people fooled and thinking I'm a victim. I'm a victim. And I'm like, no, you're not. And here's proof. So like if we need to put the spotlight on that. I don't care about her dirty room. I don't care about her dirty underwear and sniffing her dirty underwear. What I care about is the fact that she is a freaking predator. She made it to Kennedy yet? Oh, I think she has. I think so. I think she left. And that's why she's so quiet. Whenever she goes quiet like this, she's traveling. And where else is she going to go? She came home to do her work. So, but yeah, like, look, Ace of Swords. Hey, Net Detective. There's a fight incoming between these two. Ace of Swords. There's going to be a fight. With that dominant personality that he knows so well. Like he really does care about her with the Six of Cups. He cares about her. He just wants a simple reuniting of friendship. Like he cares about his friend. He misses his friend. But it's like, I just want to be your friend. I just want to be your friend, and I want to hang out with you, and I want to, like just talk to you. It's all he wants from Chantal. But she doesn't want that from him. She wants to use him for money and to treat him like a wallet. So it's like his focus is on, I miss you. You've been gone a while. And, he misses her. Oh boy. Yep. And there she is. Queen of Pentacles. Dominant personality. But here we go, y'all. There will be a falling out between those two. Hey, gas station sushi. There'll be a falling out between those two. Let me go deeper into that. I want to know. Yeah, that's what I thought. Boy, the cards are lining up tonight like nobody's business. What is the falling out? I did 2 clarifiers for the Tower card. Y'all want to see what came out? We got the Queen of Swords. We got the Four of Cups. So this has to do with her going to Pete's and asking for money. Somehow she's going to be thinking that he's got money and he doesn't have money. He ain't got it, Chantal. But she's going to insist that he does. Or, hey, go get the money for me some way. Do whatever it is you need to do. You need to get me money. That's going to cause the falling out. And this also has to do with, interesting, the King of Swords. Let me go further with this King of Swords. Who is that? What is that? Is it him? Is it somebody else? Oh boy, that don't look good. Yep, this is Pete's. Pete's is going to have to turn into the King of Swords. This is him defending himself. Look, like the king of the hill, defending yourself. I don't have money, Chantal. I don't have the resources, Chantal. Back off. And there's going to be a fight with the Knight of Swords. There's going to be some conflict between those two. And it has to do with money, with the Page of Pentacles. Then we have the Strength card because she wants control of Pete. She's going to try to exert control of Pete, use intimidation tactics, and it's not going to work. She wants him under her thumb, and it ain't going to fucking happen. And good for you, Pete. Yep. Star card, you know, take from one and put in the other with, like, give me what you have so I can have it. And they're going to have a fight. They're going to have a major fight. Not physical fight. But they're still going to have a fight. Because he's going to have to stand on business. Like defending what he has so she doesn't take it. And with a Wheel of Fortune card, it's going to be like your destiny is up to you. Why am I getting that song in my head right now? Should I stay or should I go? He's going to have it. Should I stay or should I go? Should I let her continue to dominate me and let it continue? Or should I put a stop to it? He's got to stand on business. Otherwise, it will continue. She'll keep pushing around. She'll keep trying to get money out of him and bothering him until he stands on business. So it's like you decide your destiny. You decide. Like how far do you want to be pushed? How long do you want this to go on? Are you doing things for yourself or are you doing things for another person who's toxic and abusive? He's got to make that decision. So where is that doggone deck that I'm looking for? Where is it? I know it's in here somewhere. No? No? Where'd it go? I'm so mad. Hold up. Tarot deck, you're calling to me, but where are you at? I've got too many doggone tarot decks. This is a problem. I have a problem with cards. And of course, it's all the way in the corner where it doesn't need to be because I should be able to use it. Come here. Get over here. Sir, ma'am. Get over here. Cards are just stacked up. You know what? Don't give me attitude today. Quit it. There. Well, that was a lot of work. All right. So put these over here. That I was looking for these cards. Oh my God. I think that Booger's been watching Merv. I think that Merv and Booger have been having discussions about Bagagua. Booger, you don't summon Bagagua. See what happens when I expose Booger to Merv, the cat? Yep. All right, so this is like the oracle for Pete. How is he doing? What's he up to? Yeah, like he's got that anxious energy. He's not looking forward to coming back. He don't want to see her. He doesn't want the pressure that comes with her because she puts pressure on him, and he hates dealing with it. And when I was reacting to Sunburst Tarot earlier, like I just got struck with something. Like I just kept feeling this energy, like Pete's, the feeling from him is to Chantal, I care about you, but man, it hurts to care about you. It's so painful to care about you. You make it painful. He cares about her, but man, it causes him a lot of pain. A lot. Like that's how he feels. Like it's just he cares about her so much, but it's like, man, it's just she makes it such a difficult thing to do, such a painful thing. It's not easy. It hurts him so much. She's hurt him a lot, and she continues to hurt him. She's not even done yet. It's just a heavy thing. It's like the one thing that kept coming through is it hurts to love you. It really hurts to love you. It's such it makes his heart bleed. Hi, Suzanne. It's a case of you're around a hurtful person. You really, really care about them. You got a long-standing connection with the person. And you know you should let go, but you're so emotionally attached to them that you don't want to say the goodbye. You close your eyes and you just pray that somewhere in all of the mess that they can just calm the fuck down. And then there might be some good moments again in the friendship. You don't want to close the door. But the longer this goes on with Chantal, the more painful it's going to get. And I'm just going to say it. One of the main reasons why, and Chantal can get pissed at me for saying this, I don't care. Chantal is an extreme addict with many different addictions. She's got extreme addictions, and she is in the throes of those addictions. They have consumed her. They've taken her over, and all she cares about now is satisfying them, running after them. That's her main focus, is chasing the tail of the dragon. She don't care about nothing or no one else. And she doesn't care if she hurts people around her to get them satisfied. And when you're at that level, you're in self-destruction mode. Thank you, Gas Station Sushi, for the gifted membership. And attention. Don't forget attention, Claudia. That's her number one addiction, is attention. She needs attention. Gotta have that attention all the time. And here's the trick about addiction. There's no satisfying it. There's no satisfying addiction. It always wants more and more and more. And she's built all of her addictions up to a level where there's no satisfying them. She craves more. She wants more. And she'll do whatever it takes to satisfy them, but they're never satisfied. All right, so Pete, what about you, sir? Okay, Net Detective, thank you so much for dropping by. I really appreciate the company. Okay. Moving on to Pete's. Oh. Oh, this is not good. Ew. How is he feeling? Interesting. The first card down for Pete's is time. Delay, procrastination, too busy. Like he's pressed for time right now. I don't know what's going on in his life, what he's got going on, his work schedule, but it's like he doesn't have a whole lot of time to spare. You know, like he's busy. He's busy with something. Maybe his work, maybe something outside of work. But he is just like on the clock, busy. And also he's Foodie's popping up in his reading. How is he feeling? Like he's got somebody in his life who is a two-faced cheater, backstabber. Yeah, hi Chantal. Like she's stressing him already. He already feels shattered, broken, nightmares, failures. So he's I'm glad that he's coming on camera and having fun with his chat. I think that the chat might be helping him to keep his head up because behind the scenes he might be not so good, like not happy about things. He's feeling very isolated, rejected, left alone, self-inflicted. He's a very lonely guy. He might also feel like he's drowning, over his head, overextended, rock bottom. And that's because of somebody he's around that's toxic, drama, arguments, incompatible. She's bringing the toxicity back into his life. Ooh, what is this? So this toxic person that he's around, like they have too much lust going on. Hi, Foodie. Greed, by any means necessary, inconsiderate. That's definitely her. And because of that, he is burned out. Burned out. Can't even read this. Burdened, empty. Like Foodie drains every person that comes within contact of her. Like she'll drain them dry, and she's drained him dry. You know, like she'll leave him alone for a while. He'll start to get his stuff together, and then she comes back and she drains him, and then lather, rinse, repeat. Yeah, he's feeling like paranoid, scared, anxious because he's around a psychopath, abusive, conniving, unpredictable. He doesn't know what she's going to do. And again, this intimacy card, this may look like a couple, but this could also represent friendship. He just wants to be her friend. He wants to be close to her, but all she wants to do is party. She wants the party. She wants the party, and she sees herself as the feminine energy, and she's over there looking for the masculine energy. So y'all that are in his chat, y'all hold on because you're going to see a change in him. He's not going to be happy much longer. He's going to be stressed, and he's going to show his stress. She's behind all this anger. Anyone else? Yeah, it's like being friends with a tiger. Exactly. She has masculine energy. That's why she needs someone like Nats. She's a brat. Foodie is a brat. And brats like to test boundaries. They do. And they're always testing the limits and boundaries of other people. And she looks at Pete's as no contest. You know, like she's already dominated him. She can't dominate Natter, though. and to her, that's intriguing to her. She's finally met someone that she can't push around. Nope, no doubt. Okay. You know, since we're doing this, let me get another deck out just to make sure I have a fresh deck. Because we're going to go there. I want to do a reading on a certain twosome. Let's see. What? Let me get my original deck out. What's this deck over here? Oh, these are my gypsy cards. I used them last night. Okay. Yep. Hey, you know what, Yarn Angel? I was even trying to do a reading on Nads and he popped up. So since he wants to interrupt himself in my reading, fine, I'll read on him. Funzy's reading on Chantal's new scooter. She's not gonna get. She ain't getting no doggone scooter. She ain't getting no scooter. She ain't getting it. I know, right? He's so rude. Oh, he will, Keto. Watch. He will. Yeah, it will cost her $6,000. She's not gonna be able to get away with getting a scooter for like a grand or $2,000. The scooter that she might be able to get is about $4 or $5 to carry all of her weight. Those things are expensive. Yep, she needs a, you're right. She needs a bariatric one. Listen to me. Remember when she was back in Kuwait and she was doing the off-road vehicle, like the little scooters? Even that poor thing was struggling. And it has a strong motor. That thing was struggling for its life. And it couldn't handle Foodie. It barely moved. And that is a heavy duty vehicle that is, you know, it's built for being beat up. So what's a scooter? What can it do for her? A golf cart? I don't even know if that would work. Tractor trailer. Jazzy makes one for people over 500. And how much does it cost? How much is that scooter? $6,000. Well, there you go. And let's think logically here. Chantal doesn't have the scooter on her. So if she bought one, it would take a little while to get to her. We're moving into November. Now, I don't know what the weather is like in Canada, but does it make sense to get a scooter for outside in a place where it snows and there's ice on the ground and it's really, really cold? Does that even sound workable? No. And no, it doesn't make sense. What's she gonna do? Ride around in like 30-degree weather? Beep beep. Driving up to the Burger King drive-thru and getting her twisty misty. Where's she gonna put all that stuff? While it's snowing with the nasty weather? No, she'll get a car first. Yeah, it does not make sense. And thumb a ride. There's a basket in the front. Well, see, that would work, but Chantal's one does not simply be foodie beauty and have a small basket in the front of your scooter. Because she is not simply someone that gets one or two items and then she goes home. There's not going to be enough room in that basket to get everything she wants to get. There's not enough room in that basket for all this stuff. Down the road. No, you did it. Mississippi mud pie, big bag, little basket. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Oh my God. That's great. Nuh-uh, big bag, little basket. You're terrible. But I like you're terrible. You made me laugh. I got tears in my eyes right now. I can't. Big bag, little basket. Oh my God. I'm done. I'm dead. I'm leaving now. That was perfect. I gotta wipe the eyes. Oh, Lord. I'm trying to. It's Sunday night. We can say things like that. Okay. What was I doing? Rose's unfinished thoughts. Companion to Chantal's unfinished sentences. Natter. Okay, you're right. Thank you for keeping me on track. I just laughed so hard I forgot my thoughts. See, I'm getting old. I'm an old fart. We lose our train of thought sometimes. And beep beep. I'm sorry, I'm getting a picture in my head. If she does have the scooter, she's got those little bicycle horns on the handle and she honks it at people. She got the reflectors on the wheels. Little flag going up. I mean, let's bedazzle the foodie scooty. Come on, we got to be fashionable. Hello. I don't know, Keto. I don't even know if Wanda's still around. I heard that Wanda got doxxed on the farms. That I did hear. All right, so we're doing Pete's. No, excuse me, Natter and Chantal. Okay. So Mr. Natter wants to come up in here. A wagon for the back of the scooter that holds 200 pounds. Thank you, Kirsten. That's Queen Booger. Nice. I don't think Chantal's going to get a scooter. I think she just grifted money to get a scooter, and she won't get one. She's just going to put that in pocket. That money's already spent. She'll make every excuse under the sun why she didn't get it. Yep, rule number 1. Just like she grifted all that money to get stuff for a house, and then she's going to end up at an extended stay. Like it doesn't make sense to get money for furniture when you're not even seeing the place that you're moving in yet and seeing what you need. Common sense. Like, why are you getting furniture and pre-buying it when you're not even there? Stupid. Okay, Natter. Your turn. She did buy the Vagisil. That's another tell. I could think of somebody that she used the Vagisil for. Raise your hand if you were there during Crackhead Olympics. Put a 1 in the chat if you were there for Crackhead Olympics. All the way back then. How many Crackhead Olympics viewers do I have in here right now? Raise them. Come on, tell me. Who was there? Oh, a lot of you were in there. Yep. So then all of you remember her basically having the whole Vagisil aisle in her purse. Ghost Chuck, fuck you. There you are. I love you, Goose Chuck. That's how I say hi to Goose Chuck. Fuck you. I gotta get you back for all those pictures. But we were like, she's already talking about the Vagisil stuff, and it's like, why do you need Vagisil? So let's put the pieces together. Let's put them all together, y'all. She's talking about getting her nails done. Well, I can remember that when she was in Canada, the only time she really cared about getting her nails done was when she was with Natter. She was getting prettied up for him. Getting a hotel in Montreal where he's living. Going to be staying there for a week. And we all know that he loves hotels. Okay? And all of a sudden, there's this thing about needing Vagisil. Why are you concerned about the Vagisil? Is it because you wanted to make sure your hoo-ha is not infected? For him? You didn't care about it before. With your little dirty underwear. So you won't wash your underwear, but you'll use Vagisil. Like that's going to fix everything. Stupid. Yeah, I remember her having the whole Vagisil aisle in her purse. She cleared them all out. Yep. It was clean. She snipped, didn't remember. Ugh. Gross. Oh, with a back scratcher. She'll find another back scratcher. Use your imagination. I'm not using it for you. I don't want to go there. It's bad enough that Goose Chuck makes me look at her pictures. I'm not going to use her imagination with a back scratcher and Vagisil. I refuse. I'm sorry if I just made you ill. That was completely my bad. I apologize. Yeah, the macaroni back scratcher. That was used for all kinds of purposes. Okay. What's the energy with Natter? Foodie's back scratcher, aka her fun stick. All right. It knows things. That back scratcher. The back scratcher knows things. Too horrible to tell. And the llama pillow, same thing. The llama knows things. The llama has seen things. The llama can't speak on things. Horrible things. You know what, Yellow Moon, just for shits and giggles, I think I will. Let me get, what is the feeling? Let's see. We'll do a fun bullshit reading on the back scratcher, just for fun. It's okay to be silly and have fun. Do a little storytelling, story time. Rose Thorn story time, sponsored by Only Hands. All right, we're doing Mr. Natter. All right, Natter, you're up. Oh. And cards are all messed up. Okay, so how is he feeling? What's his energy? Oh boy. Let me just put another clarifier down for that card. Okay, so how is he feeling? Like right now he is alone. He feels very alone. Like he's not happy because his money situation is not good. Not good at all. He feels like he's got to defend what he has. Like, I don't know exactly what he has or what he's defending or what's important to him, but there's a sense of like he's taken a hit. And it's like things are not what they once were. So there's a feeling of like, I've taken a hit. I'm not doing well financially or on a personal level. And it's like there's some suffering. And we got these Six of Pentacles. Looks like somebody's going to be reaching out to him to give him a hand. Gee, I wonder who. He's looking for help. So he's looking for someone to give him help. So it's like, I'm not doing so good. My finances are not good. I need help with money. And somebody's been sending him money. Tell me more about that. Who is this individual? Well, I just put a clarifier down. So, So I'm like, who is helping him? Who's been helping him? Yeah, because she's been getting all the money. Grifter. He wants to be back on top. We have the Six of Wands. He wants to be back like in the high position, like victorious. He wants his finances to be good again. Yes, he does. Interesting. We got the Judgment card. Judgment on what? Tell me what that's all about. And there go my cards again. Ooh. Well, this card came flying out. The Empress card. Hello, Chantal. Show me something else. Oh, yeah. Conflict between those two. There's going to be a fight for dominance with those two. She's going to get nuts on him. They're going to have a fight for control. They're going to have a fight for actual control. Because it's like, I want to carry the sword. I want to be the king or queen. Because both of them want to wear the crown. And the cards are sticking out. He's all over my cards. And I think it has a lot to do with when I read Foodie, like she is so in, she's got him so much into her brain and so much into her thoughts that it just, the energy just comes through. Like she's hyper focused on him right now. It's ridiculous. But like they're both going to be fighting for control behind the scenes. Like I'll help you, but I want to control you, and they're going to have a tug of war. Yeah, and conflict card, King of the Hill. Tell me more about that. Like they're this is going to have to do with content. This is going to have to do with making money. She's going to want to control him. She can say, I'm going to help you, but I want you to be a part of my content. This is the dirty offer that we saw earlier. Like, I'll help you, but there's strings attached. There are very solid strings attached. So it's like, yeah, you can make the money. She's going to offer him to help him make money, but it's like, there's a condition with that. She's going to want to be around him. He's not going to want to be around her because he's got a lot to lose right now. Like he's in a lot of trouble. He's going to want to stay behind the scenes or stuff, and she doesn't want that to happen. And he's playing with fire. Yep, and it has to do with the Emperor. Hello, Chantal. Like they both want to be the boss. Tell me some more. Yep, dominance. We got strength. Who's the strongest? Who's on top? And he's not a submissive type personality. Okay, and then we also have the Three of Wands. Okay, tell me more about this Three of Wands. What's in regard to? Yeah, he's going to be tempted though. He wants the money. He needs the money, but it's like, man, I'm playing with fire. And I know I'm playing with fire, not just legally. That's one part of it. But she's unstable. Chantal's an unstable bitch. It's a lot worse than it used to be. Because before she left Kuwait, Canada, she had a bit of grounding. She had the villa, she had Pete, she had the cats, she was making decent income. That was a little bit of her stability. She don't have that no more. What has she got? She's got nothing. And there is no more dangerous person in the world than someone who literally has nothing to lose and is afraid of losing nothing. And that is Foodie. She got nothing to lose. She ain't got to worry about a house, a car, kids, family, whatever. She's dangerous, this woman. She's dangerously unstable. She ain't got nothing to lose. What are you going to threaten her with? What are you going to take from her? Like, she's coming back, putting all of her chips on one number and thinking, I got to get Nader in this, and I got to do this with him, and I got to make this work, because that's all she's got left. There's like one little thread holding her to the ground. And if that sucker snaps, who knows what will happen. So he's going to be playing with fire, because the less she has for herself, for her stability, the more that she's going to be clinging to people looking for stability. She's going to be much more clingy, much more toxic, much more unstable, pushy, bullying, blackmailing, threatening. It's going to amp all the way up, and it's going to happen fast. Because she's just like, her attitude is, you're all I've got. I've got no one else. I'm all alone. It's going to be much worse than it ever was. So he's going to be like, okay, I don't have much. I'm looking to get something. And holding on to him, he's not going to be happy about you, because he wants to be the Page of Cups. He wants something filling up his cup. Tell me some more about that, please. Yep, looking for something productive. Page of Wands. Oh boy. And then we got the Death card. Tell me about this Death card. What's that in reference to? Yeah, there's going to be something happening where it's like, oh boy. Tell me something else. Oh boy. Tell me another one. Oh, it keeps pointing in the same direction. You got the Death card. You got the Two of Pentacles, money going back and forth. You've got the Knight of Pentacles, him just sitting there receiving the money. And where is it coming from? The Queen of Pentacles. So y'all can't tell me that she's still not talking to him, that she's not giving money to him, that she's going to continue to give money to him, because I won't believe it. She's all over the place. She never stopped talking to him. She never stopped giving him money. I feel that $1,700 payment that she once showed off, that wasn't for her taxes. That was for Nader. And why do I say that? Because once upon a time, when the drama was over, she offered him $2,000 to keep the drama going. So $1,700 is not far off from $2,000. So all this time, she might have been sending him payments to keep his mouth shut from spilling her secrets and spilling her dirt. There's that. So whatever the hell's going on with him, like he's going to take a loss, 5 of Cups, and he's going to be holding on to his money. So let's look on the emotional front for those two idiots. She bailed him out. Yep, she sure did. Put these away over here. Thank you. Let's go back to these. So how is, I want to do a reading on, well, with the Oracle. How is he feeling about her? Yeah, she's going to be vengeful. Like she's putting all of her hopes on Natter. It's going to work out with Natter. He's going to want to work with her. It's going to be a dirty offer. And if he accepts it, it's going to be a mistake. It's going to be a big mistake. Because she's going to be more unhinged than she's ever been. More obsessive than she's ever been. Why do you think I did the react that I did to her today? To spotlight that behavior, because that's what's coming back. That's just a taste for those that don't know, that need to know. That's how she was before, and that's how she'll be again. There's a pattern of behavior, and it needs to be established. Maybe that is why she said Pete isn't moving in right away. Yeah, because she wants, they ran into that problem before. She had Pete's put his name on the lease when they were at the villa. That's how they got in the villa. It wasn't because of her. Her name was never on the lease. They moved in together. Then she started messing around with Natter. And because of Pete's being there, like Natter really couldn't be there because she wasn't a single woman living alone. Yet, even though she made a lot of money, she didn't just move out and be with Natter. Thank you, Margarita. She doesn't want to be with Pete. She wants to be with Natter. She's hyper-focused on Natter. Always has been, always will be. And I know she wants people like me to shut up about it. She wants everybody to think that she's not going to be with Natter, that she's not talking to Natter. I call bullshit. I call absolute bullshit. My bullshit meter is going off. It's broken now. She's been talking to him the whole time. She's been giving money to him the whole time. And when she said, I'm going to get a hotel room in Montreal, that was it. Game over. I know why you're there. I know why you're getting a hotel in Montreal, bitch. I know why. Hey, Duncan. Buying all that Vagisil. Getting your nails done. Tell on yourself some more. Thank you, Duncan, for being a channel supporter, bud. Okay. So let's look into how he feels about Foodie. She brags about buying Vagisil. Claudia says, what is Vagisil? It's a brand of feminine hygiene products. There's different ones. Depending on what you need is what you get. It's more than just one product. It's different products. There's a whole line of products under that name. Okay, I'm just going to say what's on my mind. You know what? The female body down there, if you're, decent hygiene, it's almost like a self-cleaning oven. But it's hard for the oven to clean itself when it's full of grease and dirt. It can't do its job. Then it can't do what it was designed to do. What? I'm just saying, normally the body can, like, take care of itself. And and it doesn't help that she's a diabetic and she's got a high sugar diet. That just messes things up down there. I know this is strictly for education. You're right, Shirley. All about education here. You thought it was a lubricant. Oh, I could say something so wrong right now. Should I say it? Should I pull a goose chuck and say it? I swear Goose Chuck is rubbing off on me. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Should I say it? Okay. Goose Chuck, you're a bad influence. Well, Foodie spends a lot of money on Vagisil products, but one thing she will not have to spend a lot of money on is lubricant. A lot of cleaners for the hoo-ha, but doesn't really need lubricant for any kind of activity. So spend all the money on Vagisil, but not on Astroglide. Moving on. Moving on. See what you did, Goose Chuck? See how you influenced me? Coconut oil works. Oh, she'd eat it. You can't put anything edible around Foodie. That's a mistake. She'll eat it. And that's not even a lie, because there was like a line of beauty products a long time ago that were, I forget the name of the company, but she actually ate the beauty products. They were like organic or something with natural ingredients, and she ate the products. She wasn't supposed to. She was doing a review and she ate the freaking products. No, it wasn't Lush. Like, it was just another smaller company. Okay. Doing the butt. Sexy, sexy. Do we think the butthole ring around the whole cream worked? No, she's too much of an asshole. And there's not enough cream in the vial for the entire thing. You would need it all over. Both. All right, let's get started on Natter. I've been just gabbing. Let's get started. Like, how is he feeling about Foodie? I want to know. What? I didn't say anything. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, so, oh, and I had the cards upside down. That's real nice. I'm not paying attention. Okay. Okay. How is he feeling about Foodie? Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, I didn't expect that. All right, so the first card down with the how does he feel about Foodie? Love affair, dirty little secret, sex fix, down low. So he's still got a connection with her. And this is like this a toxic cycle with these two thrills, continuous cycles, bad decisions, addictions. So this is just this is a thing that needs to be cut off. But he also looks at Foodie as a psychopath, like abusive, conniving, unpredictable. So he doesn't trust that bitch. And because of that, he's paranoid. He's very paranoid, guarded, insecure, because he's got a lot to lose. He's got a lot of what to worry about. But why is he even tempted with the idea of seeing her? Because he's over his head, overextended, rock bottom. Like he has nothing left financially or materially. He's just like, I need something. I need to get something from somewhere. I need financial help. And that's what's making it go, maybe I will see her, maybe I won't. But there is tension. He is stressed out, migraines, worry. He's worried. He's worried about her level of crazy. She is a psycho little lollipop, triple dipped in insanity. And he knows it. He knows how clingy and possessive and jealous and insecure he is. And he hasn't seen her in a long time. He's worried like she's going to go off the deep end and get him in trouble again. And he should be worried because she's nuts. Let's see. Also, oh boy. He's also worried about legal stuff, lawyers, court, paperwork. Maybe he's worried about the legal stuff that she's may bring him to the table because I just did a react today. Y'all saw it where she was driving down the road and she's saying, well, I should just go talk to your probation officer. I could go straight back to the cops. I mean, that's the what kind of game she plays. You don't do what she wants. You make her mad. She's going to try to use the legal system to get back at you. And he's already in trouble. So he's worried about if I see her, what's going to happen? Is she going to threaten me? Is she going to get mad? Is she going to like tell people, oh yeah, I've been seeing Natter, and get him in trouble all over again? Like let's see. Like he just wants a little vacation from it all, get away, relax, have fun. Hello, hotel visit. But he's also exhausted, burned out, empty. I wonder if it's because they're going to be partying together. That's going to cause it. What do we got here? Well, that confirms what I thought. So like he's checking out the rumors, the gossip. He is being nosy. I think he might be checking out the tarot channels. He's puzzled, perplexed, and conflicted. Let me see what that's about. Conflicted about what? Just all this shit that's been going on with him lately, the legal stuff. Like him not being able to go online and make money, which is like shattering his ego. So he's looking for a glow up. There's a lot of wishful thinking, a lot of hopes there. And somebody around her is going to be like trying to act like the nurturer, mentorship, wisdom, giving back. Again, Foodie's energy. That's how he's feeling about her. And she's going to come off like, I care about you, Natter. I want to take care of you. I want to be there for you. Let's work together. Blah, blah, blah. And what's going to ultimately lead to him setting up boundaries. Disrespectful, enough is enough, defend yourself. Yeah, she's going to start crossing boundaries. Being way too clingy, being way too possessive, way too jealous, putting him on a short leash. He ain't going to like it. It's going to lead to a lot of fighting, a lot of drama. And Chantal will not be able to keep it to herself at all. Because we know how she is. She's very expressive. She can't keep a doggone thing to herself. And she's going to go right back into that, look at all that I've done for you mode. She might still be at the airport. People told her that when she flies in, she might have some problems. She's going to get questioned. We warned her. So I don't know if she's still there. I don't know what they're asking her about. Yes, silly Billy, I can see you. Let me see how Foodie feels about Natter. You know what? Let me put these cards away. Get a fresh deck. I got this tea deck over here. We can just grab that instead. Okay. Now I forgot about that. I forgot about the fact that, ooh, she just came from Syria. They're going to be looking at that. You know what would be funny? If she gets out of the airport, she goes straight to a Burger King looking for a Nashi. And they tell her, sorry, ma'am, we just sold the last one. They're discontinued today. That'd be funny. That'd be funny if she's like going to Canada to get a Nashi and they discontinued them already. That'd be great. Okay, so how does Foodie feel about Natter? Hi. Vulgar. How does she feel about him? She's begging Customs to get her Nashis. She wouldn't eat anything in this point. I just, look, I'm telling y'all now, she's going to be on a rampage. And it's not going to be pretty. She's literally going to make herself sick. I don't even need the cards for that. And I'm not saying that as a joke. It's not going to be a funny situation. She's an extreme addict. You set her loose in Canada where there's everything that she could want. She's going to make herself sick. No control, no restraint, nobody to hold her back. She's going to go wild. I said, her plane lands, she won't even make it out of the airport. Because what's in the airport? Think about it. What's right there? On the way to the airplane, what do you got? You got Starbucks. You got Burger King. You got McDonald's. She'll sit in the airport and have herself a little beezing session. She won't even make it out of the airport. She'll get her fix right there. Can I help you? You're just staring at me. What? What? I love you. What? Do you want up here? You keep staring at me. What do you want? Come here. Booger. Okay. She's a familiar tonight. Yes, she is a baby. What? Well, come. Do you want to come here or what? You're right by my feet looking at me like you want something. You already had your food. All right, so how does Chantal feel about Natter? How you looking at him? Okay. Oh, this is not going to take long for things to break down between the two of them. So how is she feeling about him? Like high vibing. Good vibes, living the fullest, enjoying the present. Yeah, like they're going to be partying together. But that's not going to last long. Why? Because she's going to put him on blast. She's going to get so angry. Outing personal info, being called out, public humiliation. Yeah, like I said, it's going to be anticlimactic for her. She's been wishing for this for 3 years, and she finally gets it, and it's not going to be what she thinks it is. It's going to be very disappointing. How does she feel about him? She's going to feel like she's leveling up. Graduation day, lessons learned, acquired knowledge. So we're going to be on that kick again. Like, I've learned my lesson with Natter. Oh, no, you haven't. She's also going to be self-medicating. Oh, great. More self-medication streams. Fantastic. Drinking away problems. Distracting with substances. So she's going to be comfortably numb. Is that it? But she's also going to be telling him, not today. Not in the mood. Avoidance. She's going to be mad at him. Because this whole thing between the two of them is a roller coaster. Highs and lows, off and on, hot and cold. But she loves the drama, though. She loves the toxic drama. She wants someone to fight with. She wants someone that will fight her. And that's what he does with her. How does she feel about Natter? Well, she's going to be pinching her pennies to give to Natter. Trying to make that money to give to him. But she's going to be at that last straw. Limitations, breaking point, overwhelmed. We got one more. Oh, no. This is going to be Crackhead Olympics 2.0. She's going to be flexing. And then she's going to get fixated, hung up, fixated, obsessive attachment. Focusing in on, oh, Lord. I told you it was going to get crazy. I told you. I told you. There's not much keeping her grounded, y'all. You thought it was bad before? You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. It's going to get bad. It's going to mess stuff up with Dee Dee. A lot of people are going to be affected by her coming back to Canada. Pizza's going to be affected. Natter is going to be affected. She's going to be affecting herself. She's going to be affecting her family. Anybody she comes in contact with, anyone she touches is going to get hurt. Why? Because she's going to be completely unstable. She's very mentally unwell. I honestly think she needs to be committed, because honestly, she's a danger to herself and other people, period. That's just how I feel. She should be committed. We're going to see some unhinged behavior. She needs to be in a mental facility. So I've done readings on Pete, Natter, Chantal, anybody else? Oh, wait, should I do the back scratcher reading now? For fun, should we finish it off with that? You know what? Hold on a minute. I got an idea. Is Goose Chuck still in here? Is the Goose Chuck still in here? Or did she leave? Because I want to do a sassy reading inspired by... There she is. Hey, bitch. I'm going to do a reading inspired by you, Goose Chuck. You've inspired me tonight. You are my inspiration for the next reading. And all this is done in fun. I love Goose Chuck. She's saucy. She's sassy. I love her potty mouth. Goose Chuck's mouth is as dirty as Foodie's underpants, and I love it. I live for it. Do Dee Dee. I'll do the back scratcher. I promise I will do the back scratcher. You have my word. I'm a woman of my word. But we got to do one for this little inspirational reading. It won't take long. It won't take long. Because I kind of got to give a funny middle finger to Goose Chuck. My poor eyes. Look at my eyes. I'm half blind. And I ran out of bleach. Damn it. I don't know if I have to put pine sol in my eyes. You know what? When I look at Goose Chuck's photos, it makes me feel dirty. Like, I got to do this. Okay, I got to bathe myself in Florida water. Looking at them photos. So I bathe myself in Florida water, then throw the tomatoes and do the middle fingers. I hate those photos. All right. So this next little reading is for Ghost Chuck. Inspired by Goose Chuck. And what am I reading on? Goose Chuck's Fuck with Rose Thorns folder. The folder where she keeps all of those damn pictures. I think the folder has some things it wants to say. How's the folder feeling holding all of that scum and filth? How's it feeling? It's got some words it wants to tell us. Goose Chuck, forcing that poor little folder on your computer to hold all that disgusting filth that people send you. I can't believe people help you with that shit. Why are people helping you? Why would anybody help you? Never mind. Having a whole personal collection of fupa smut is on another level. I can't. So let's talk about this damn folder. The fupa folder. The fupa folder wants to say something. What do you want to say, fupa folder? First card down is a devil card. Oh my God. The fupa, the fupa folder is like, Goose Chuck, Goose Chuck, you're filling it with evil, Goose Chuck. You're filling it with pure smut and evil. Your collection of evil. How else is it feeling like? The fupa folder is trying to conjure up some magic to cleanse itself. It's looking for a healer. It's looking for a priest. It's looking for a shaman. It's looking for some holy water. Like we need a cleansing and an exorcism up in here. You know? How else is it feeling? It's saying, why are you filling me up with pictures of that fat bitch? For real. Like my folder is bursting at the seams. How dare you? And look, you're traumatizing that poor folder. Look what you did to that folder. Look, it's crying. It's not just me that cries over that folder. The folder is crying. It's like somebody clean me out. There's too much dirt. Hi, Muda. And it's confused. The folder is confused. It's like, you're not even doing this for money. What are you doing? You're not even collecting all this dirt for money. I don't see the point. I don't understand. You're not even monetizing this shit. You're just showing it to traumatize people and make Rose Thorn fucking mad and make her nauseous and make her want to puke. How dare you? All right, it's like, it does not want to deal with it. You do, yeah, I know you do it for free, which makes it more twisted, much more twisted. You do it for sick, sadistic amusement, sadist. You are a visual sadist, torturing my poor eyes. They did nothing to you. They've done you no wrong. How dare you? You're like, there's no love between you and that folder. I hope you know that. Hope you know that. And it's also aware of the fact that you're collecting more shit to put in there. It's aware there will be more files added. And the folder is actually looking for someone to cleanse it. It's looking for it's looking for someone to offer them money to say, hey, can you like do a data dump of this shit when Ghost Chuck's asleep? Can you like just take all the files and delete them out of this recycle bin so she can't get them back? And it's looking to travel the world. And it wants to do more creative things, but you're forcing it to hold all of that fupa smut. Ugh. And it's not looking forward to you filling it with more smut. Damn you. No, you won't find him again. Nobody send her anything. If she loses those pictures, don't send her anything. Don't, I tell you, don't help her. So now we're going to do one on the back scratcher. No, that poor back. I was collecting more clips tonight, and I came across her eating food with the back scratch, and I'm like, that's awful. Because, yeah, I'm a woman of my word. We're doing the back scratcher. Okay, bye, silly Billy. Thank you for coming in, darling. Hello, Nirvana. How are you? So this is on the back scratcher. What's the back scratcher got to say? Poor thing. It needs an exorcism too. It's the back scratcher has something in common with Star Trek. It's gone to places that man has never gone to before and never wants to again. It knows things. It could tell us things, but it won't. All right. So what about this back scratcher? Remember, this is just in fun. I'm fucking around. It's my channel. I can fuck around if I want to. And I won't have to find out. Because this is the fun fuck around, not malicious fuck around. So if you have the fun fuck around, then you can run away and not find out. Fingers rotted off. Ugh. Ugh. Give me the shivers. So let's talk about this back scratcher. Boy, this poor back scratcher. How is the back scratcher doing? How did it feel at the time? Well, it got tired of getting broke off in places where it wasn't supposed to be broke off. I think you're right. I think that she wore it down to the nub, using it too much for too many different things and treating it like a Swiss Army knife when it never was one, using it for multi-purpose. Back scratcher, not happy about that. But let me see with the clarifier here. It had ideas. The back scratcher had some ideas. What were the ideas in reference to? The back scratcher was like, maybe I could turn her on to say a toilet brush or something, and that way I'm out of a job and she won't be bothering me no more. So it wasn't above the idea of paying a different thing to take over. Like it was contacting different things, like a hairbrush, a toilet brush, a really big wooden fork, a really big wooden spoon. It says, can somebody please relieve me of my job? I don't want to do this anymore. This is kind of gross. It was offering money, putting out want ads and stuff in the paper to see if anybody would take over for it. Again, here we go, multi-purpose tool. It's like, you're using me for too much, Foodie. I don't want you to use me as an eating utensil, scratching utensil, whatever else utensil. I'm just too multi-purpose with you. We got to stop that. Yeah. So what happened was the back scratcher did something kind of sneaky. The back scratcher, like, whispered over to one of the cats and said, "Can you, like, pick me up and carry me over to the trash can and put me in the garbage so that she can't find me anymore? Because I quit this job. It sucks." So actually got the cat to bat it into a corner and into a trash can so that Foodie couldn't find the back scratcher, and thus it would be free of her. Yep. The traveling of one place to another, from one location from another, from the dirty bedroom floor to the trash bag to the dump, so we could be free, traveling of locations. Yep. And it was very happy to be in that dump because the dump smelled a lot better than Foodie. It was a lot cleaner there. Yep. And it's currently paying money so that it can never be found. It's in like a witness protection program of sorts for abused back scratchers and toilet brushes and hairbrushes. So like it changed its identity. It went from being back scratcher to like just call him Mr. Scratch. The Scratcher. It's under a pseudonym, checking into hotels and motels and such. So it's undercover. It doesn't want Foodie to find it again. So that's it for the readings tonight, y'all. We've been going for like 2.5 hours. Hope you guys have enjoyed tonight. I know that I have. And I'm going to be doing some more retro reacts. Take advantage of the fact that she's not around and like just spotlight some of the things that people need to know or need to remember about Foodie, depending on who you are, when you hopped in the Foodieverse. And that way y'all can be ready for a Crackhead Olympics 2.0 because it's about to get nuts. And those that aren't aware need to be aware of what they're in for. So, did you guys enjoy Stranded in the Forest? Oh, she'd love that. She would love being stranded in the forest. She'd be right at home. She's feral. Well, thank you, Goose Chuck. You're appreciated too. Are you doing a flirt tonight, Goose? When are you doing your next flirt? Is it one of those things you don't know when you're doing a flirt? You just get, up at night. You just do one. I can usually catch your flirts because I'm up late. Everybody sub up to Goose. Not tonight. Boo! Of course you're not doing it tonight. But I understand you're tired. You're tired tonight. I get it. But I do look forward to the next one. Because I'm sure in the time that you're not going to do the flirt, you're going to be looking around for more smutty pictures to add to your growing collection. Aren't you? Let's keep going. Honestly, Mississippi, I'm feeling kind of tired right now. So that's my signal to stop. I don't want to give messed up readings. But 2.5 hours, I think that's a good amount of time, yeah. Hey, Buckle Bunny, thank you. And looking for new pictures. See, you're not tired. Because if you were tired, you go to bed. You wouldn't be sitting up finding new pictures. So you lie. Aren't you? You're not too tired to look around for more fupa pictures. So I'm calling bullshit. All right, guys, I'm out. This was fun. This was a lot of fun. Loved it. And y'all take care. And I look forward to seeing you guys again in another live, or to catch you guys and say Goose Chuck's live, and we can fuck around. We can find out. We can have a good time. Also, so thank you guys for being here. And you guys have been awesome tonight. So y'all be well, and bye.